2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. They've chosen to club down here.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Good-looking shot, this. TPC River Highlands really sets up for a couple of wedges early.
Yes, not a very long second shot, but a very tricky green to deal with. Getting it close here is tough.
She's absolutely smoked both that shot and looking to smoke Justin Thomas too in this rivalry.
Looking better.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Opting for the 5-iron. Might get caught up in the brush here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, almost went in. Well, I hope she makes this one because it's for par.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That gets the job done. Currently 1 under for the day. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on in two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. And she's holed it. Absolutely magnificent. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, Sevi would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Playing within their comfort zone there. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Oh, get in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take it to 3 under. She's currently in a share of 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. She's a top quality player, this one. A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 5th. That's a good-looking shot there. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Just 2 shots behind. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's pretty tidy. Currently 5 under for the day. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Not bad. 13 feet to the cup.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
The ninth is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. That was a beauty. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, what a super shot. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Now leading by 1 shot. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 6 iron here. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This for a birdie run.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
It's a little wayward.
A bit too much club there.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Oh, how about that one?
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, their second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Went straight down.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And he's down there. You got to read.
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Didn't that look good for a long time? What an opportunity to make a birdie. This looks good. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
That's some good golf right there. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's frustrating. Well, it's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. All right, Rich, a great par 3 this one, 16, all over the pond.
The difficulty with this tee shot, Luke, is the green is a lot smaller than what it looks. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
That one just slides by. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do...
And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. 17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind's coming right into her face.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Get excited. This could go in. A bit too much pace on that one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And coming up well short.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Lots of good playing out there. One round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travelers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. That impressed me and her. Lining up from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Second shot on the second.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. A birdie putt awaits. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And that puts her in first place. Next up is this 2-shot hole. And tee shot looks pretty good. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the pitching wedge here. That could play. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for her par. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
Yep, she's got her game face on right out of the gates.
Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 6th. Well struck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And she's our leader. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And he's down there.
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Opting for the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This one started out on a good line. And that's 8 birdies today. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
She's played that one nicely from about 200 yards out. Going with the 7.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Okay, steady now. A par putt awaits. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. That might be one club too many. Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Get in. Shame it didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Quality shot, that one. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Beautiful swing there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for her par. She's currently sitting in 1st place. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Green well below her on this shot. Needs to take one less club.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. Now 8 shots in front. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
This putt for par here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Nicely done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick.
Great shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
She's got a nice look at par here.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Lovely effort, that. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one is all over it.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And this is the player who tamed TPC River Highlands this week, your Travelers Championship winner.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they, Luke? What a win.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's good night for now.